usarse, usarse. Usarse means to be in fashion. Oh man. You can also use this. You can say this, when referring to the verb to use, when it can mean to use. Se usa así. It's used like this. Okay. So that is for sure. You can use reflexive pronouns with the verb usar. Okay, when it means to use. But today we're just gonna talk about, well, for this meaning, we're just focusing on the term to be in fashion. Previously, I told you how to use the verb usar when you want to say to wear, right? No me gusta usar corbatas. I don't like to wear ties or a tie, right? Or, you need to wear a uniform. Necesitas usar un uniforme. Yep, that's fine. But now we're talking about fashion, a little bit of fashion, right? So let's see how to use this verb when you want it to mean to be in fashion. Okay, something trendy, right? Okay. ¿Qué es lo que se usa hoy en día? ¿Qué es lo que se usa hoy en día? This means what is in fashion nowadays? What is trendy? What is people wearing? That's essentially what you're asking here. So let's break it down. Let's see how the sentence works. Okay. Oh, by the way, remember, if we have this means that you can use reflexive pronouns. Se, te, le, nos. Okay, so remember that. Que, that means what. Okay, que es, you know this one. This comes from the verb ser. It means to be. And in this situation, is. ¿Qué es? What is? Lo refers to it. It's a reflexive pronoun. We don't have it here, but it's common to, have it in Spanish. In many different situations, you can have this. ¿Qué es lo que te gusta? What do you like? You're not saying it, which lo means it, but in Spanish you need it. ¿Qué es lo que te gusta? What do you like? Okay. ¿Qué es lo que quieres? What do you want? So you could say ¿qué quieres? But also you can say ¿qué es lo que quieres? What do you want? You're just adding it, something similar to it in Spanish, in there. When asking, what do you want? Okay. ¿Qué es lo? So lo, it's a pronoun, as I said before. It's similar to saying it. We don't have it in English right now in this example. Que, by the way, lo que is also a phrase that is used commonly in Spanish. And lo que, two words, also means what. For example, if someone asks, ¿qué es lo que se usa hoy en día? What is in fashion nowadays? And you can answer lo que se usa hoy en día es ... Okay, so that's something common to say in Spanish. And when you say lo que se usa, that means what is trendy or what is in fashion is ... Okay, so this can also mean what when replying, when answering, not replying, but answering the question. So, ¿qué es lo que? What is? I know it's a lot. Sé, lo que sé we're talking again about something. Se is also a reflexive pronoun and it means a bunch of things itself. So we have it twice pretty much here. I know it is confusing, but you know why we have it here? Because we have the verb usar. And usar can use reflexive pronouns. So this is one part, right? This is one part. And now you still have to say se and also usa because we are, saying usar and also the reflexive pronoun. Se usa in this situation in fashion. Man, too much red here. Hoy en día. Hoy en día is a common phrase that means nowadays. Okay? Hoy en día, nowadays. So just remember that. I know there's a lot here, but I'm breaking down everything. And we are talking about what is in fashion. What do people wear nowadays? Okay? I don't know really. Do you know the answer? Oh man, do you know the answer? I don't know. I'm not on social media that much. So I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue and let's see what else we have here. Okay. So, en los 80s se usaba ropa muy colorida. En los 80s se usaba ropa muy colorida. Again, en los 80s se usaba ropa muy colorida. So this means in the 80s, colorful clothes were in fashion. Okay, yeah, yeah, very colorful clothes. Okay, so en means in. Los, when you're talking about decades, you're talking about 90s, 80s, 70s, and so on. You say the name and then you add an S, just like in English, 80s, 90s. So it's the same in Spanish, but you say the number in Spanish and just add an S. En los 80s, en los 90s, en los 70s. Okay, so you're basically just doing that. You just add an S. And of course, don't forget the definite article los 80s, the 80s. En los 80s, in the 80s. Se, we have se again. So, se usaba, we have the verb usar, right, as well. Se usaba. And that means wear in fashion, okay? Something was in fashion. In this situation, we are talking about colorful clothes. And you say that in Spanish like this. Ropa, ropa means clothes. Muy, muy. So I don't have it here, but it means very. Indeed, it's very similar to saying that very colorful clothes were in fashion. So very, muy, sorry. Colorida means colorful. Okay. So when you are saying, when you have a feminine noun, la ropa, then you need a feminine adjective, colorida. Okay. When you have a masculine noun, like for example, el auto or el carro, that means the car, and you want to say colorful car, then you say el carro colorido. Okay, so you just have to replace the letter A for the letter O if you have a masculine noun. But in this situation, we have a feminine noun. So that's why we need colorida. Okay, and that means colorful. Colorida, colorida. Excellent. So remember, usarse means also to be in fashion. That's one use of the verb usar, usarse. Okay? To be in fashion, to be trendy.